What's going on, Capricorns? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do... I lost my train of thought a little bit there. Because when you're doing screenshots, you always want to get a good screenshot. So I try to get my little pose in there at the beginning. I don't know why I told you that. Anyway, I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And for all you out there, like, I had a lot of scammers in the past, and the people who have been with me for a long time know this. So I had to start approving comments. So I do read every comment. Just to let you know, it's not going out into the abyss and nobody ever sees it. So feel free to comment. I enjoy reading them. Yeah, I still stuck on that. I don't know why I'm very forthcoming when I tell people things. Like, I don't like to keep secrets. I laughed at the beginning, so I really wanted to know what I was laughing at. But feel free to laugh with me or at me. I don't care. With all that being said, I'm going to use the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. And let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Capricorns? What is going on for the Capricorns, universe? What message do we have for the Capricorns? All right, Capricorns. So the first thing I do see, Capricorns, I feel like there's a lot of big changes coming. I feel like there is someone coming toward you that I feel like is going to change everything. I know that sounds very, very dramatic, but I feel like it's also very good. The first thing I see, we have that Six of Swords. Big changes coming. And I feel like with this person, this new person coming in, I feel like the first thing you notice about this person is they have their shit together. I feel like this person knows what they want. I feel like this person works hard to get what they want. I feel like they have everything they need, except for someone to share it with. I feel like this person's been the type of person that keeps their head down. Puts in the work, is very driven, very hard worker. They see the goal and they work for it. Now, another thing that I feel like is one of the first things you're going to notice with this person is a very commanding presence. When this person walks into a room, they're in the room. Now, it's very different from someone that walks in the room and just kind of takes over the room by, you've met somebody that walks into a room and they're just all over the place and everybody, they're very loud. So they're there. That's not this person. This person just takes over a room, and it's also I'm getting a very mature vibe from this person. And I feel like that kind of ties into what we've already been talking about the fact that this person has their shit together. But there's a very authoritative vibe to this person. Like, they just know what they want. Now, also, one of the things that, they're very noticeable. I mean, I feel like you're going to notice their honesty. This person says what they mean and means what they say. They don't bullshit. They don't have time for it. And I feel like I said, I feel like this person's always had their head down, always putting in the work, to get where they get where they're at, and they continue to do that. But you've caused this person to lift their head. And once you've done that, once they noticed you, I feel like this person, like I said, they're going to be very honest about what they want. I feel like they're going to put it out there. And one thing that you got to admire about someone like that is you're not going to get any hidden agendas. You're not getting any, like I said, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and no hidden agendas. No games. They put out there exactly what they want, because that's how you get what you want. A lot of people will come up and they'll say they want this and they want that when they know damn well they don't want it. And then they're pissed off later on down the road when they don't get it. Or when they get too much of it. There's so many people out there like that. I remember being younger. I was younger. But I remember being younger and seeing... I remember I was on this dating website one time. I just moved to a new place. I didn't know anybody. I was trying to make, some new friends and possibly even meet somebody. And I remember seeing all these ads about these people, what they say about themselves. And it's... A lot of people tend to say what other people want to hear. That'll never get you what you want, unless what you're saying is what you want, authentically. And with this person, they say what they want. They work hard. And hardworking people really don't have time for games. Now, what I do see as well is I feel because they've noticed you, I feel like they're going to come right to you. They're going to open up communication with you. And they're going to be very clear from the get-go. What they want, what they expect, and what you can expect. And I feel like it's pinpoint accuracy. They're not going to tell you they can do something that they know that they're not going to do. They're not going to offer you things that they know they're not going to give you. Very straightforward. And I feel like that's one of the things you're really going to like about this person. They know what they want, and they don't stop until they get it. And once they get it, they build on it. This person is looking to build that empire. Now, this person is not like anyone you've ever met before. And I feel like that's a great thing. Especially if you're single and you're watching this. This is not like anybody you've ever met before, so that's a great start right there in itself. Because the people that you've already met before didn't add up for you. That's why you're not with them. They couldn't keep up with you. But this person can. That person you've been waiting for, I feel like is here. And that's more on the lines of that big change is coming. Having someone that really is there with you. We have the Three of Pentacles, that power couple. This person that's willing to put in the work. This person is very giving to the people that they care about. They do what they do for those who they care about. It is so hot, everything's sticking to me. Again, with the too much information, but anyway. But like I said, with this person coming in, the possibilities with this person, they're endless. I mean, that Page of Wands, it's a truly, it's like you see the potential here right off the get-go. And the potential here is, astronomical. I mean, I don't really feel like, from what I'm seeing, I don't see anything that we need to be concerned about. We're just going to enjoy this. Like I said, this is someone that shows up, someone that puts in the work, someone that when shit hits the fan, they're there to help you clean it up. They're looking to build. They're looking to build a strong foundation. They're not looking to, this isn't the type of person that's going to jump at the first sign of trouble. This type of person, when shit hits the fan, they're going to be there for you. They're going to show up for you. They're looking at you as a partner in all facets. And I feel like very early on we feel a very strong connection with this person. And I feel like this connection only increases. We have the Hierophant, a strong union coming from this. And again, it just emphasizes that power couple. When people see you coming, they want to be like you. They want to. You're going to be a role model for other people around you. Your circle. I feel like this is exactly. Like I said with that Three of Wands, the ship's finally coming in. This is the moment. This moment coming is a moment that was coming the whole time. We just didn't see it till now. And I feel like it's going to be very easy to be very comfortable with this person because it just feels like you're home. With the World card in this read, it just feels like you've seen the world, you've tasted other foods, but now you're coming back for that home cooking that you so desperately wanted. You know what I mean? We all like to have that adventure a little bit. Depending on each person, some people like to venture the world. Some people like to just adventure their town. But I feel like with this, it's like you've explored. You've seen what the world had to offer. And just when you thought you've seen it all, that's when this person shows up. Now, being with this person, I feel like, just feeling like you're on the same page, knowing, it's not about just feeling, it's knowing that you're on the same page with this person, knowing that this person, you've met your match. And I feel like one of the things too is taking that anxiety away from the situation. Like when we're looking for that person or we're all alone and we feel like there's nobody else there for us, we feel like we're doing everything on our own. Sometimes the world can come down pretty hard on us and cause a lot of anxiety and stress. But when we meet that person, like this person, it relieves that stress. It relieves the anxiety. You start to enjoy looking toward the future. And one of the hardest things for some people is to lose that enjoyment of being excited for the future. But with this person, it really brings it all to a very realistic conclusion. Now, I do see you getting everything you want from this person, from this connection. I do see them getting everything they want. I see that emotional fulfillment on both sides here. But let's not kid ourselves. Everything I said sounds great, right? But we're missing something. I know you think we're missing something, but trust me, we got you. We got that Queen of Wands. So I do feel like this person works hard, but they like to play even harder. And they want to play with you. We all need that. We all want the love and we all want the mental compatibility, but it's just a cherry on top when we get that, that late night special. Someone who likes to have fun. And this read just amplifies that saying. It keeps amplifying that saying in my head is that you can't have your cake and eat it too. But this read right now is saying, why can't you? Why the hell not? with this person, not only are you meeting someone who is on the same page, someone intelligent, someone mature, someone who has their shit together, someone that likes to have fun. One of the biggest things here is I feel like you just met your new best friend. And if the cards don't stick to me, it'd be great. Now, with this read, we have Aries, Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm always trying to prove that theory wrong, that you can't have your cake and eat it too. It always made, it kind of, when I was a kid, I remember people used to say that all the time. It never made any damn sense to me, and it makes even less sense now that I've grown up. Sometimes when you get advice when you're a kid, it doesn't make sense to you, but when you get older, it makes sense. That doesn't make sense. It still doesn't. Why the hell can't you have both? Why would you have cake if you can't eat it? And I'm on a mission to prove it wrong. I absolutely am. Because I think that you sure as hell can. And look at that read. It's a lot of times in life, like I said in the read, we get down and we feel like we're never going to find that person. We see other people around us that are happy and they're with their person. And sometimes we feel like we're never going to get there. And trust me when I say this, the night's darkest just before the dawn, when all hope is lost. Sometimes that's when you find it. You find them, or they find you. But we're always on track to meet that person. And like I said before, sometimes we get caught up in karmic relationships that we shouldn't be in, and they last longer than they should. And sometimes we put our faith in the wrong people, and that connection lasts longer than it should. And that's just slowing the timeline down for you meeting the person that you're meant to meet. Don't collect red flags. When you're in situations and you know it's not the right situation for you, it's time to move on. If you know it ain't for you, move on. Because it's just getting in the way of what is for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.